2.
Welcome back to another video. In this one, we're going to try and make the ultimate outdoor work from home office space. So we're going to set up an office in the field and it's all going to be powered off-grid. This is one of the worst ideas I've ever had. So while scouring Facebook Marketplace, I came across some second-hand solar panels. We have not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 solar panels. So in total we have 1 kilowatt of peak power, which is more than enough for what we want to do. Megan is currently on a 4-day hen do.
Really want to zig a zig.
So I'm manning the fort. So I should really be working and getting the house back to normal, but I really want to get an outside space because it is far too warm to be working indoors. And we don't have solar. We want to make the most of this. So let's get on with it. So before we get going and start moving everything around the land, I just want to show you what our plan is. We've complained too many times about it being cold in winter. Well, it's pretty hot in summer. Not terrible, but when we've got a breeze and we've got these views, it seems silly not to use them. Right, so we have a few different options here. I was thinking of putting it right up in the corner. Now I think that probably is the best option, but the shade here by the tree is also so lovely. The only problem is there's rubble everywhere, so I'm not sure how we're going to set up this as a workspace. We definitely need a digger to flatten that off. So this is where I think we're going to have to do it. We can have a nice walk to the office, up into this back corner, and then the views will be absolutely stunning. This is the ultimate spot. It's pretty flat here, it's not terrible. I could come up here with a lawnmower, clear this out slightly, maybe even get the parasol, attach it slightly higher to these poles somewhere, and then I will need a pole here, which, I mean, if I can get that in the ground, that would be ideal. I feel as though this is one of those things where you think, oh, this won't take long. And then all of a sudden, you're 5 hours in. Cut, strim, poles, canopy. Oh, we'd have a table. Absolutely stunning. Now, you might be asking, how are you going to power everything? I think in one of the videos recently, you may have seen we were sent some kit from EcoFlow. Well, they also sent one of their batteries, which you can plug solar panels straight into. In Europe, you can plug it straight into the wall and then power your house. We're actually going to use it for our sort of office space and hopefully have a lovely spot out there. In fact, let's just use that. I can work behind that. That's the perfect table. I think we must have some chairs over here. Let's go have a quick look. That'll do. An update for the actual plot here, which is going to be super exciting going forward, is that we have had confirmation that we're going to be able to get 3-phase and also be allowed 21 kilowatts of solar. So that's up to 40 panels if we want to. That's the maximum we can go to. We do want to get some. I don't think we're going to put any on the roof. I'm not a massive fan of them on the roof, especially as the house is almost the first thing you see when coming into our local village, or it's on the outskirts, but it's quite prominent, so I don't really want them on the roof. So we'll ground mount them and try and hide them as much as possible. Obviously need to put planning in for that, but it is good that we could get up to 21 kilowatts, which is loads. We obviously want to set up an outside office space using this device and some solar panels, but I wanted to show you how we've been using it up until now. We've had it wired in straight into a distribution box because in the UK you can't use the 3-pin plug yet. In Europe you can use their plug straight into the wall, it charges up, it discharges also. In the back here you can put the solar panels in. Theoretically we could lay out the panels here, wire them up through the wall into that box, and then supply the house with electrics, or charge the battery, and then when you get into the evening and there is no solar, we can then power the house from the battery. We can charge up at night over on the cheap tariff because we've got an electric car. It's cheap at night, more expensive during the day, so we can charge this battery up at night, discharge back into our house during the day. We'll be using these 3-pin plugs to power laptops and also internet bridges in the field, and plug the solar in at the bottom there. But for the last few weeks we've just used it as a storage battery, saving us money on our electrics by offsetting it. But I want to test it with the actual solar PV in the back. All right, let's fill this bad boy up. We would love to get a compact tractor because this just doesn't cut it in the field, unfortunately. But they're not cheap. But it's an investment, so we're going to look into that. Any advice? I've seen a few people with the, is it Solis tractors? They look great. A few YouTubers have them, so we might go down that route. They look like the most affordable, and they're not too far away. I think BlackTrack are, their service is really good, so hopefully we'll do that. Before loading everything onto the trailer and bringing it across the field, I'm going to test it here in the sunlight. So we've turned it on and it's currently got 20% battery. I'll go get a panel, plug in, and see what we can get. I'll just lay it there in the sun. Oh, lovely. Chicken poo all over my hands. Clip that one in. 38 watts, 39, 40. Oh, hold on, we're in a bit of a shade here. That's not good, is it? That knocks them out, I think. 190. We are powering. I know it's not a lot of wattage, but it is wattage nonetheless. As soon as I walk in front of it, even on the corner here, it's going to drop 87. It knocks the whole panel out. The guy who sold me them seemed really nice, so I'm sure they do work. And for what we need, we just need them to work fairly well. 200 watts, that's perfect. It's going to be more than I'm going to be pulling with my laptop. Terrible idea with my shoulder, still not great, but not a good idea. Wow, that was tough. I'm not doing that again, so I'm going to get the trailer, and instead of attaching it to the lawnmower, I'll just drag the trailer around. Whilst I'm carrying this up, I want to just say a big thank you to Chris. He's someone who's been following our channel for a long time. He's actually the one that gave us a bridge quite a while ago because we wanted to send some internet across the fields. He's also given us a laptop. He's amazing, so thank you, Chris. He's never wanted a shout out, but we are using his kit now, so thank you to him. Also, thank you to EcoFlow for sending us some kit as well. Let's get these panels set up. We're off on holiday to France in a few weeks' time, and we're going down to Cassis. If anyone's been there, give us some recommendations. Where should we go? Are there any nice restaurants? And I think it's going to be absolutely scorching. I've just realised that we've literally got the panel sat here in the sun but not plugged in, so I'm going to plug them in and then at least they can start charging. Yes, so a total of 700 watts. Power's sorted. Let's get this up. I'll come back and sort it later. See if we can unhook that. It's like a real marquee tent area. What are we on now? 46%. It'd be nice if this one was higher. I'm gonna go get my table and chairs. Look at that setup. Yes, it's a bit low, but it needs to be low, otherwise if we go higher there, the shade will end up going that way. But this is glorious. I'm actually going to bring a box that we had for another big battery. That's gonna come up here so I can put it all under cover. Even though this is waterproof, I kind of want to put it into some shade. And then I've got the internet bridge to go up as well to ping to the house. If you are into solar stuff, please comment or find me on Instagram. I would love to talk to people about this stuff. I've got so much to learn, but I'm really pleased with this. Watching the sunset, oh my goodness, watching the sunset. Watching the sunset whilst doing some work. What more could someone ask for?
Right now, this is very much a temporary setup, but it actually is a really good excuse to test the EcoFlow Stream. The long-term dream is to have a proper office up here where we can edit videos and work during the day. That means computers, camera batteries, all the gear, and probably air conditioning when it's roasting in summer. If we can generate and store enough solar power to run most of that, it'll cut down what we're pulling from the grid and help keep electricity bills down. Plus, compared to digging trenches across the field and running armoured cables all the way to the house, it's a pretty appealing option.
Quick rundown of what we're going to do. Power into here. Ethernet cable into LAN. PoE means power over Ethernet. It will do the power and it will do the data. So then that will go into here. That will power this device and the internet will go through this device, or the network will. This then beams across to this one. They'll beam across and we do exactly the same thing. This one will power the device and then we'll get the internet out of this one, or the network. And then we should give off a Wi-Fi from this one and we then have internet. So now we need a lead. Right, let's go set up the other one in the container.
Hi.
Hi.
We've just come up to this back corner to see my work. Solar panels are obviously not making any electricity, but we've got the internet up at the top there, and this is ready for me to work at. What a gorgeous spot. Once you guys go to bed, maybe I should come work up here. We could probably camp under here. I need to put a camera on in the house to make sure that no one gets out of bed. Because is someone going to get out of bed? Most likely.
Yes.
Right, let's go cut the grass. What shape is the field, the track cut into?
A willy.
No, a microphone.
No, it's a willy.
It's a microphone.
No, it's definitely a willy.
Okay. Right, come on then, let's cut the grass again. One more track. This is the life. I've got a question. This looks like seed, doesn't it?
Oh, wait.
Can we not just collect a load of this and then use that for the next area of field that we want to see, so we don't have to pay for it? Because there's so much here. This looks like seed.
It is seed.
Maybe we have to Google. Alrighty, let's carry on and then get you guys to bed. So it's the next day. I have survived a night without Megan. We were a little bit late for school today, only a couple minutes, but everything is fine. I'm just heading back up to the office. It's been glorious this morning. Honestly, it is such a good spot. The solar panels are in full force, although the battery is full, so not really doing anything extra. So here we are, that's the view of the office. It's worked out pretty nicely actually. So long-term plan is to put a bit more of a permanent structure, maybe find a shed online or a pagoda, and have a spot right up the back here. We've got the Wi-Fi, we've got power, and that battery will get topped up with the solar panels. So we're all pretty set up here. I love it. We do also need to put in proper solar somewhere on the land. So we need to work out where that's going to be, and then I'm going to have to run another trench from here all the way back into the main part of the house. But I will probably link that up to the new part of the house. But yeah, I think this has actually been quite a good setup. I'm quite pleased with myself actually. The panels were just over £100. So all of the other bits we already had. I think the next plan for me is to set up the solar panels nearer the house and have the battery connected to the grid. So if you already have rooftop solar panels, the Stream becomes even more useful. You can place it in your home and use the stored energy whenever you need it, as it has 1.2 kilowatts of output. Anyway, this is where we got to. Maybe just need to increase these poles slightly up that far side, just to lift it slightly further up, and probably just tension this a bit more. I need to learn some special knots. Anyway, there it is. I hope you guys like it. This was actually one of our most raw vlogs, and I have to say, I quite enjoyed just filming the process. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let us know if you did. If you want more DIY projects, just let me know and we can do it. It actually gets me sort of motivated and gets me doing stuff on the land. So let us know in the comments what's next. We've got this whole field to do something with now. Right, much love, and we'll see you in the next video.